The Math Center presents Factorials. In this presentation, we'll define what a factorial is, discuss the factorial rule, and look at a few examples of factorials. What is a factorial? A factorial is a multiplication operation we can perform on a number. The symbol we use is an exclamation point after the number. We compute a factorial by forming the product of decreasing whole numbers. That is, if we take any whole number n, then to find n factorial, we take that number and multiply it by 1 less than the number, then 2 less, and so on, all the way down until we get to multiplying by 1. You can do this for any positive whole number, and also there's a convention that says that 0 factorial is defined as equal to 1. Let's look at some examples and see how this works. 6 factorial is equal to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. If you put this into your calculator, you get 720. You can find 10 factorial the same way, 10 times 9 times 8, etc., all the way down to 1. Some things to notice about factorials. First, these numbers get large very quickly. 10 factorial is already 3,628,800. The other things to notice is that you will be doing a lot of button pushing on your calculator. Luckily, most scientific calculators have a factorial button on them. If you have a scientific calculator, it probably has a factorial key on it. Look for a key that has n exclamation point. You might have to hit second function or the shift key to find it. In this example, it's located on the far right. Next, let's look at the factorial rule and an example of what this means. The factorial rule says that a collection of n items can be arranged in order n factorial different ways. For example, how many ways can I arrange 3 books on a bookshelf? Since I have 3 books, the factorial rule says that the number of different ways they can be arranged is 3 factorial. This is 3 times 2 times 1, which equals 6. So there are 6 different ways that I can arrange 3 books on the shelf. Let's go through and look at the possible arrangements. Assume that the books are red, purple, and green. And let's see if we can list those 6 different arrangements. Start by putting the red book on the shelf first. We could follow it with the purple and green to get red, purple, green. Or we could follow red with green and then purple. So there are 2 arrangements possible if the red book goes first. Similarly, I could choose to put the green book first and then follow it by red and purple or purple and red. Finally, I could choose to put the purple book first, followed by arrangement of red and green, or green and red. So there are 6 different arrangements that correspond to our book shelving example. You may be wondering why the factorial rule works. If you look at the example, we start with 3 different choices of books to put on the shelf. Once we have placed the first book, we have 2 choices remaining for the second book. And finally, we have 1 choice remaining. The total number of arrangements then is 3 times 2 times 1, or 3 factorial. Thank you for watching this presentation on factorials.